Most people work their entire life trading hours for dollars. It is the default setting of modern society. We are taught to go to school, get a degree, and find a job that pays an hourly rate or a monthly salary. But here is the cold, hard truth. Even high earners are often stuck in this invisible trap. Think about it. Someone earning $200,000 a year can still be completely broke the moment they stop working. If your income is tied to your physical presence and your active labor, you don't own your life. You just own a very expensive lease on your time. What happens to your income if you stop working tomorrow? If the answer is that it disappears, then you are trading your most precious, non-renewable resource for a currency that is printed every single day. In this video, I will show you how the world's wealthiest people escape the time for money trap and the model they use to achieve true financial freedom. The traditional formula we are all sold is simple. Time plus work equals a paycheck. It sounds fair, right? But jobs are specifically designed this way to keep the economy turning, not necessarily to make you wealthy. This model is a linear equation. If you work 1 hour, you get paid for 1 hour. If you don't work, you don't get paid. This creates a ceiling that is impossible to break through. If you only make money when you work, there's a limit to how much you can earn. When you finally retire, you're left hoping that what you saved during your working years is enough to last until the end. Even freelancers, doctors, lawyers, and consultants fall into this trap. They might have a high hourly rate, but they are still selling their lives in 60-minute increments. The clock is always spinning, and every tick represents a moment of your life that you sold away. The wealthy use a completely different formula, and it starts with realizing that the system is rigged against anyone who sells their time. There are 3 big limits that keep people stuck in this cycle. First, time is limited. No matter who you are, you only have 24 hours in a day. You have to sleep, you have to eat, and you have to rest. This means your earning potential has a hard physical boundary. Second, your income has a ceiling. In a traditional job, promotions and raises increase your pay slowly, usually barely keeping up with inflation. You are waiting for someone else to decide what your time is worth. Third, you must always be present. This is the most dangerous limit because it removes your freedom. Consider 2 people. Person A works 40 hours a week at a high-pressure job. They get a great paycheck, but they are exhausted and have no time to enjoy it. Person B spends that same amount of time building a system or an asset. Person A gets paid once for their work. Person B builds something once and gets paid for it forever. The real secret to building wealth isn't working harder or putting in more overtime. It is fundamentally changing how your income works so that it no longer requires your breath and your heartbeat to generate value. The wealthy don't sell time. Instead, they build systems. The new formula is systems plus value equals scalable income. Instead of being the engine themselves, they build the engine. Your goal should not be to work for money. Your goal should be to build assets that work for you while you are sleeping, traveling, or spending time with your family. This shift in mindset is what separates the middle class from the truly wealthy. Wealthy people understand that labor is the least efficient way to make money. They focus their energy on creating entities that provide value to the world automatically. These entities could be businesses, investments, digital products, or pieces of content. When you provide value through a system rather than your own labor, you break the link between time and money. This is how you create wealth that scales. You shift from being a participant in the economy to being an architect of it. You stop asking how many hours you need to work to buy something and start asking what assets you need to build to pay for your lifestyle. To achieve this, you need to understand the 4 types of income that break the time trap. The first is asset income. This is the most classic form of building wealth. It involves putting your money into things like stocks, dividends, real estate, or index funds. In this model, your money becomes your employee. It doesn't need a break, it doesn't get tired, and it works 24 hours a day. When you own shares in a company or a piece of property, you are earning a portion of the value produced by others or the market. This is the foundation of long-term financial freedom. Every dollar you invest is a little seed that will eventually grow into a tree that provides shade and fruit without you having to water it every single day. The second type is scalable content. We live in a digital gold rush where your ideas can be packaged and distributed to millions of people at marginal cost. This includes things like YouTube videos, online courses, books, or digital products. The beauty of scalable content is that you do the work once, but the value is delivered repeatedly. A single video can be watched by 1 million people over 5 years, and it can generate ad revenue or lead to sales every single day. You're essentially cloning yourself. While you are doing something else, your digital twin is on the internet providing value and collecting income. This is one of the fastest ways for a regular person to start generating passive income in the modern world. The third type is automated businesses. This involves creating systems that run without your daily involvement. This could be a software as a service company, an e-commerce store with automated fulfillment, or a digital service business with a strong management layer. The goal here is to build a machine where the input is capital or strategy and the output is profit, with systems and processes handling the heavy lifting. When you own a business system, you are no longer the operator, you are the owner. You have moved from the time for money side of the equation to the value for money side. The fourth is royalties. This is IP licensing income. Music, mobile apps, professional photography, and patented innovations are examples. You get paid every time someone uses your unique creation. A fantastic strategy to establish recurring revenue. Creative work and initial product are paid for years or decades after completion. All 4 of these income options demand an upfront investment of time or money, but do not require your continued presence. You strategize before quitting your work. Need transition plan. Escape the trap in 3 steps. Step 1. Earn. Earn more and save. Step 2. Build. Use your free time to create nighttime and weekend income. Building your escape pod is stressful. You may focus on content, digital products, or investments. Though difficult now, it frees you afterward. Content, goods, and investments can help you get there. Step 3. Scale. Make money that pays for your life. Reinvesting earnings accelerates growth until asset income covers expenses. Work becomes optional. Work today is optional. Trying to replace all your money quickly is foolish. Building systems takes time. First-time passive income is hard effort with little pay. Boring, slow compounding. Passive income's first $100 is hardest. Earning $100 may take 6 months of persistence. That $100 is worth more than $1,000 from your job because it was quick. Expand the process after idea validation. Increases compounding. Layered systems grow exponentially. In year 1, your assets may earn $200 monthly. It could reach $1,000 by year 3. It may reach $5,000 in 5 years. Your income becomes time independent as assets rise. This gives real leverage. 2 hands stop limiting you. Use the internet, global economic growth, and others' work. Most individuals appreciate being productive, so avoiding work is not the goal. Stop trading survival hours. Start these practical steps today. Track your income first. What's your time percentage? Most give 100%. Reduce that annual sum. Second, create or buy a scalable asset. Do nothing all at once. Choose a specialized YouTube channel, a small dividend stock portfolio, or a skill-based digital guide. Third, invest portion of each paycheck. Last, reinvest gains. Avoid buying a bigger car or house with passive income. Buy more time. Every dollar you earn should meet your needs or fund the future. Most individuals work their whole lives for money without realizing it should work for them. Revenue from assets buys freedom, the ultimate pleasure. There's more to life than hourly pay. Create income without effort. Instead of hourly or salary pay, evaluate achievement by freedom. Track where your money goes, keep a portion, and build something that pays you back to achieve true freedom. Reinvesting earnings produces time-free income over time. Your only limit is time. Start building your systems immediately and stop sacrificing life for money.